Welcome to the video. The gang's all here. Please join us. Let's treasure hunt. That's how you do it. Number 1. Number 2, there's some more information. And number 3, a little bit more info. Any questions, just email me. I'll be glad to answer. Mika's back. She had a nice time outside. She feels real safe in that crate. And she likes it. So, oh, here's one of those that goes with the other ones we just had, but I'm not going to be able to get it out right now. Okay, so this one is missing, is it little pieces of turquoise maybe? We'll keep an eye out and maybe get that to be a pair. $2. Nice long, I believe they're plastic, but I'm not sure. Might be glass, probably plastic. They're pretty faux pearls. I didn't untangle anything. I was going to, then I'm like, well, no, because this is an interesting tangle here. We've got vintage here. More vintage. And this, let's see if this says anything. Yeah, the thrift store is barely throwing anything out. It's 2 ladies. One's been there a while. She was a volunteer with the other managers that would steal. So she has survived. I call her a volunteer. She may not be a volunteer. Her and another lady. I haven't seen the guy around, but I haven't been in the store either. Japan on the side there. This is in really good condition. Beautiful vintage Japan faux pearls. $9. This one says 1981. It's plastic. I thought that was pretty old. Pretty vintage. Almost back to the 70s there. The other day I was taking a walk and I went off the little path I normally do and went down into the wooded area. It makes a little loop and I felt good, so I did it. I normally don't like to go down there because I'm a woman by myself, no dog or anything. And I heard this weird noise that sounded like a beehive. It was a buzzing, a humming. And it kept, I never saw what it was. Okay, this is nice, $2. And then when I got back, I kept hearing it. When I got back up out of the woods, all of a sudden in front of me, I saw what looked like a UFO hovering, and it was a drone, and I realized that, but I'm like, what is this? Am I about to be shot with this drone? You know, these days you never know. I'm like, what is this? And so this guy, and I'm like, I don't know, that's just weird. You're up here. And anyway, I just had my mask on. I said, are you having fun? Or I put my mask on when I saw him. He was like, yeah. But I'm like, this is a little strange to be flying a drone over a wooded area that people walk. And it seemed to have followed me because it came down right where I was at. So, I mean, I almost called the university police about it. I thought it was fishy. That was just weird, you know. I never walk on that, and I'm already, you know, thinking I shouldn't be doing this, and then that is going on. This is a pretty purple stretchy, $2. So that was strange. Not going to do that again, but I will go there to walk. They paved the parking lot, so they have it blocked off right now, so it's it's not accessible at the moment. I mean, parts of it are, but it's kind of a pain. That black tar stinks when it's hot. This says SN, and that's all. SN, it's vintage. It's really, really unique and pretty. And it's like plastic and pieces of plastic in there to make it look like some kind of glass. I don't know, but it's interesting. The foil on the back to bring it out, $7. Okay, she keeps bringing things to the chair. Now she's brought some Christmas ornaments that have been sitting in here. No, baby, no. Because her other mommy hasn't put them up. And it's not my area, so I'm not going to worry about it. Another vintage thing. Not the silver tone. It's probably vintage too. So anyway, I don't know, really. Hope everybody's surviving, and I know a lot of us have challenges. Things are just going on. We're just trying to get through it. $1. It's like 8 inches or 16. It's short. Silver tone. And then we have a gold tone. And it says SN, or maybe I was reading that. Maybe this is what I was reading, but it says SN as well. $2, really nice vintage gold tone. How long is it? It's over 11 inches, 11 and a half. I don't know what this goes to, so it's probably going to go in the craft bag. Starting another craft lot. This looks like it's a locket. I don't know what's going on here. On the back, it's a locket with a faux pearl. It's beautiful. Gold plate, gold tone. Excellent condition. I don't see a name. $8. Is this tape on here? I don't know what this is. That is really nice. Another piece. And these are supposed to be able to stay on your ear through the magnets, but they don't stay on mine through the magnets. Oh, Serico. Wow, do we have some good pieces. Beautiful. $8. It's just one good thing after another. That's loose. Beautiful piece though. Oh, I was going to say this is vintage too. It's Sarah Cove as well. And it's long white plastic, $4. Nice. I'm loving this vintage. It wasn't billed as vintage, it's just grab bag. So this isn't, no, there's the clasp. This is nice, heavy, silver tone, $4, excellent condition. Rope, thick, super nice, especially if you like silver tone. This looks like it's bamboo coral. That's a fake, I think that's a fake little flat 925 thing. Oh, does it go with this? Yeah. $1, and I'll show you. It's those feathers. Nice silver tone clasp. Some beads, feathers, $1. Metal feathers. The silver plating is gone on the chain and on the pendant. And it's missing one rhinestone. Right there, $2. I think the pendant could be rescued. The chain feels nice, you know, it has a soft feel to it. Yeah, she's sitting on her chair cleaning herself. She's content. She gets 2 plates, we figured out. 1 plate for the canned food and 1 plate for the dry food. Otherwise, she just smears it around and makes a big old mess. And that's what she likes. She's a real picky eater. Is that Napier? I went to feed the cats today. Rhinestone blingy short. Wow. It's all there. $8. I'm glad people have identified that fluorite for me. That's what this is. I'm hanging on to that. We had a bracelet like that the other day that did not sell, so I'm hanging on to it. It's beautiful. And it's something new that I'm trying to learn about. I think it's, y'all said fluorite. These may be part stone. That's got a ding on it. It's not in here either. Shell with some stone, dyed howlite or something, $3. As is, this one has a ding on it. That's what it looks like. Beautiful though. Okay, this says sunshine. That's what I call Olivia. You are my sunshine. Keeping that. Putting it with the dogs. Yep. That's what her little tombstone is. It's didn't turn out that we got it for her. It turned out that I had it. It was given to me, but it was really for her. This just looks so vintage. We'll put the hair clips together later. But it is telling the tale of some of the bag, because a lot of this bag is vintage. More so than we usually get. Usually don't get too much vintage. Not Napier and Sarah Cove, you know. Blue, that liquid enamel stuff. Necklace. It says A inside of a square. $3. Sometimes those are sterling. There goes my phone again over the bread, back and forth. Okay. Tonight Alone is on, and we like everybody, which is unusual. Normally I have a clear-cut favorite. Little woven thing, freebie. But I'm liking everybody. I have no idea who's going to win. There's a cute little bee on a neon stretchy. $2. It's enamel. So I'm looking forward to that. And tomorrow I gotta do some training, spend 4 or 5 hours watching videos, taking notes. Oh, another something. Celebrity. I don't know if that's vintage. It looks vintage. Yeah, my stepdad fell. He was walking. He's 80 or 80 something. This is kind of a neat vintage type clasp. My mom didn't call me about it. I found out talking to her yesterday. $4. Lightweight, nice. He's always, I say he does things he shouldn't be doing, but he was walking behind their house, but it's very wild and he has no business. It's a bike trail. And he stepped on a log that he didn't see, and how you don't see a log, and fell. And he's all bruised up. I'm not getting involved. You know. But y'all know this situation. If something happens, I can't be with her. I mean, she's got to realize, now this is beautiful, Sarah Cove. I hope we get the other one. So some of y'all are going through the same thing with people that are hurt, or you're hurting and no one can be with you. You're trying to deal with things by yourself. This is a nice necklace, silver tone, 12 inches, $2. It's weird times is all. Gray, is this that whatever? Gryffindor, whatever the heck. Y'all know what I'm talking about. $5. Enamel Gryffindor choker. That it escapes me. Now this is going to go in there, but let's see. These are some more and more vintage. It's unbelievable. I'm getting spoiled because now I'm going to want bags like this, but this is real nice glass. $6. They're not real, but boy, they feel good. No maker's mark. What is that gonna say? Y'all tell me. Am I gonna get a sterling or not? Mexico. That's all it says. Taxco, yeah. Is there a sterling somewhere else? Isn't Taxco sterling? I mean, that's where they make all the sterling. Oh my gosh, wow. I'm gonna call that sterling. I know it's not marked sterling, but it's Taxco, Mexico. I don't know, but dang, I hope so. Whew, man, where's that heart? I heart you. People are driving worse since we've had the COVID and have been wearing masks. Haven't you noticed? And people can be ruder and impersonal, you know. But literally act like they don't know you're on the road. Look at this. This is unreal. Bamboo coral. Well, I don't know what the white is. This piece is unbelievable. Gosh. $34. There's the length. It's unreal. Okay, Bianca's like dying to put it on. I knew she would. The red, I don't know if I can sell this. Just hang on now. I forgot I like the red. Yeah, I was at the Ford place looking, and they came running out, and these two that see me. If you step foot in a car lot, they all come running, right? I'm gonna have to hold on to that for now. Sorry, I am. I just am. I'm all about red. I'm having a midlife. I told them, because they were like, I thought you wanted this kind of car in a black, and they said there's a 2017, and I said that's too old. I don't need more trouble, and I didn't even ask how many miles, but it was agate black, and I said, oh Lord, y'all, I'm off on the red now. Having a bring on the midlife crisis, I told them, and they were laughing. They're a young man and a young woman that are very helpful. Well, helpful. They're trying to make a sale, but they've been good to me. Is this another? Oh my word. Gracious me. Good gracious. What is the butterfly called? Totally forget her name. Gosh, I hope so. I hope that's sterling. What's the butterfly called? She's all flapping over there. That's how I'm feeling. Man alive. And look at this. Red agate, which I'm going to hold on to as well for now. Banded agate in reds. I don't have anything like this. I've got a little wall going over there, a little board of things I'm going to wear to work. Remember that one that I need to wear? Deborah said, girl, you need to wear that on the first day. That real nice smoky turquoise, smoky quartz type deal. It's put up somewhere, I forget where. Treasure box. Probably made it in the treasure box, but I don't know. There's stuff everywhere in my room. I'm working on a little bulletin board there where I'm hanging stuff. This is really nice. Is this real flowers in there? I'm gonna have to keep this too. Y'all know I'm keeping this stuff with the real flowers. Are these forget-me-nots? That's just to die for. I'm sorry, but I'm just blown away. I'm not gonna keep it all. Is this another vintage? This is usually a Monet, isn't it? Where's the name? Monet. Monet. I don't know. This is too much. Too much beauty, too much great bag. When you get a great bag, then you're freaking out because then you're going to want another one. You know, it's just never. Y'all know how treasure hunting is. It's never easy. I don't really know how this is made, but it looks vintage to me, but I've never seen this color. It looks just like milk chocolate. $9. I don't know what they are. They're heavy, so they're glass or ceramic or something that's, I don't think it's plastic. Could be some kind of stone. I just don't know. Freebie. It's naturals with some blues. It's real pretty. We got some good freebies tonight. Oh, these magnets. When I think I'm getting anywhere with this thing, I forget it has magnets, and next thing you know, more stuff is attached. Okay, it's thin, brassy looking, but not brass because it's sticking to a magnet. $1. This will be the last one we're doing tonight, and I'll process it at some point, probably during a loan. At least I think this is the last one. I got to get in there and make some food. I haven't had an appetite. I don't know, not much. Well, we just don't have any fresh food, and I'm craving it. We'll get it tomorrow. Tomorrow's our grocery day, 3 o'clock. So I've been kind of, what is this? This is just some glass and stuff. I'm just going to set it somewhere for right now. So I'm looking forward to that. A lot of it's going to be waters. I would probably drink the water out of the faucet, but not the person that lives with me. This is nice, $1. Pretty. They did have a boil notice. I mean, I can't believe it because we have good water, but it is full of chlorine. And we buy spring water. We don't buy the Houston city water that's been run through something, you know. I forget which one that is. I think the cheaper version, but I don't know. I get the, you know, they did run a boil a while back, and I'm like, what? I don't ever remember having to run a boil. Our water comes from the lake, though. It's whatever. I don't really care. I'll drink it. I drink it every day with coffee, but I'm boiling it. But, you know, growing up, we didn't have any bottled water. That stuff adds up, but you got to pick your battles. When you live with somebody, you can't completely boss them around even though you want to. Like the $8 cantaloupe. Those seeds are popping up like crazy. And so, you know how when you get something from the store, the seeds don't work because they've irradiated it or done something weird? Okay, we got a tangle and I'm tired of it already, unless this clasp looks nice. No. I'm not going to get the tangle out. So you can get the tangle out and you'll have a gold tone necklace and a silver tone necklace for $2. Yeah, I went out to the garden. I had been spraying it, and the thing is it has dried out a little bit. You can't just keep it soaked in 95-degree temperature. And they're popping up looking strong, these little seedlings. It's unbelievable. This looks good, but it's gonna fool you. And so I told my friend, because this land, it's sandy, and it's known, sandy loamy or whatever. It's known for growing watermelons, and it's, the name of the street has the word sand in it, and of course that was a while back, but the property is sandy with these moles in it, and you have any kind of root vegetable, they eat it. But anyway, I was so surprised because I'm like, wow, now that is a disco ball earring. Disco ball. I remember disco days. Saturday Night Fever, I remember all that. I know y'all do too. Some of y'all do. Satellite necklace or tin cup, whatever you want to call it. Plastics. Neat beads, pretty colors. It needs to be, it's kind of crimped and all. We'll just go $2. Anyway, so they're popping up. I'm excited. I told my friend, man, we may have some cantaloupe on our hands. I don't know what the season is, but they're growing. $3. Okay, glass unakite, glass alligator jasper maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. Elephant, and I think it's bone because it has little holes in it. Another stone, glass, chipped. This is a chipped piece of quartz or something. Jasper. Ooh, pretty. But it doesn't have any ends on it, and it would be way too small. So this little piece of stuff, chipped and all, $4. I was telling somebody, you know, hello from behind the pine cone curtain. Well, we're in East Texas, and we have, it's kind of like Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi at the northern part of the states, Alabama. It's pine trees and oak trees, but it's a lot of evergreen pines. And so it's called, we call it the pine cone curtain because you can't get cell phone service if you go anywhere around here, you know. There's a match, $2, silver tone, teardroppy hoops. Teardroppy hoops. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I love listening to how some of y'all describe stuff, and I can't remember any of it now, of course. But that's a teardroppy something. What's going on? That's weird. That's cool. Copper tone, big chain, copper with a drop, unusual, $4. It's going to be sort of a shorter necklace type. Anyway, people don't think of, you know, when you go to Houston, if you come to the north side where the airport is, you know what I'm talking about. Start seeing the pine trees. I know they've cut them all down, but you know what I'm talking about. You start hitting pine trees. And that's what we've got. It's beautiful. And oaks and deciduous forest where the trees lose their leaves in the fall. It doesn't do real pretty colors, but some of our trees do pretty colors. It really kind of depends how the year is. I don't know if it depends on the rain. I mean, some years it's like, wow, it's a beautiful fall. And then some years, I think when we haven't had much rain, the trees just give up and they just go ahead and just, they don't do the turn pretty colors, you know. And I'm leaving the sunflowers out there. I don't know if Brady Bunches appreciate that or not, but I'm like, sometimes I think, well, y'all got a green belt and it's a beautiful one. I know y'all like me to mow it down, but what I could do is just pave it and put a cheap old cover for a car out there and put my car out there. Then y'all would really not like it. Sometimes I have a little dream like that, like, No, we have a great neighborhood, cul-de-sac, awesome. Glass, cool. Now we have darker glass, lighter glass, pretty, $4. Well, my sister turned the big 40 yesterday. She's younger than me quite a bit. She was the child of my mom's second marriage. You know how that goes. And so that's, I can't believe she's already the big 40. It's like, what happened to the time, people? Gosh, my brother's older, and I started thinking about it because he's mad because his best friend, they live in Dallas, his best friend's been going to all the bars with this COVID mess. Here's another one, $2. It's pink, but you're going to have to glue that right up in there. I'm not going to do it because people are picky. You're going to have to, you know, twist it and untwist it and make sure you're doing it right. $2, pink. So I wanted to, my mother told me that, and I wanted to tell her, well, I'm having trouble with you, with y'all over here, but I've let it go. She's been staying healthy. So the masks must work. Plunder, that's a neat company. Read up on that. Somebody started it. It's kind of like a Tupperware with jewelry, but they do make nice stuff. What's that say? Holla. What's that mean? Hello? I don't know. $4? Plunder. We've had some plunder before. Plunder, yeah. Thinking about the pirates. Well, we've got these pirate ships. Have I told y'all that? I think we have a match. My friend, she's of Spanish descent, and her family, one of them came over and did some exploring for the King of Spain in the 1600s. This is beautiful. These are beautiful. $3. I think it's glass pearls, but I'm not sure. I'm not rubbing anything else on my teeth. So she kind of has this thing for those big tacky boats, but never has had any. Well, you know, the kind that they sell at the outdoor flea markets, and they're iron and they rust, and they're like an old Columbus boat, but even older or something, with sails. Ships, you know. And she got 2 of them from one of her co-workers. He was cleaning out something, and she's like, you're gonna kill me. Well, no, it's fine, but they've been out in the garage, in the shed with the mower. And so I'm like, you know, now that I'm a pirate, I was gonna, oh my gosh, like 3 months ago, I was gonna literally scrap them because we have that rat in there, and I'm like, that thing's behind those ships, and I was griping. Ooh-wee. She's like, do what you need to do. Anyway, this is cute. Blue, crystal, and some MOP, mother of pearl, and bling. $4. American Eagle Outfitters. Charm pendant. Anyway, So then all this pirate stuff started. I think that's a wine charm. Those are going to all go in the, I don't know, put those down there for now. Down there I got hair things, rings, and wine charms. And Terry, I sent all the wine charms that we had in that craft bag. It's on the way to you, Terry K. What was I talking about? So anyway, they're back there, and now I'm like, heck no, I'm not going to scrap them. What do I want to do with them? I'm not sure. We could put them over there on the green belt so the neighbor stares out at the very, very tacky. We've got some sculpture, you know, like in the extra lot. I have found a few things in the dumpster, and I kind of go hang it out there. It's kind of like gardens where you have those weird sculpture pieces that people bring in and they stay for 2 or 3 months and move on. $1. Anyway, I'm not going to, but I do want to get them. They're going to have to come out of the shed, and they're going to go somewhere on the property. A sparkly E, rhinestone E, does it have it all? I need my loop. I like the way the E is, the letter is written. $3. This one, this needs to be cleaned up. I think that will shine pretty well. Aunt Bunny says that will, you'll be able to shine that up real good. If you have an E for a name, we have several people with the E. Erlene, Ella. Ooh, we got a brooch and we got a name brand. Woohoo, what's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be, man? I can't. Sarah Cove? Is it broken? It's a branch, but something. What is it? It's just a branch. I don't think it's broken. $5. I mean, how do you wear it like that? Is it? I don't know. Above my pay grade on that one, but Sarah Cove, we love the name brand vintage. Love it. I'm loving this bagger, y'all. Y'all are like, well, you kept 3 or 4 things we wanted. Yeah, but there's plenty more. This was just my first little, like 4 handfuls. I do wonder if they put the good stuff on the top. I don't have enough experience with this city yet, because one time we had some good stuff on the top, and then it kind of got not so good. But I don't really know that, you know, I just don't know how conniving people are when, I know they do really get all the gold and get all the brightening, get all the this out. This is pretty green enamel, that liquid enamel, not as, you know, not as upscale as the real hard enamel. Different colors of chain though, intentional, $4. Yep. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. What do y'all think? Are y'all gonna be okay? I'm hoping to be okay in this mess. If we can survive this COVID, everything else is just, you know, learning all the new stuff and doing everything. Probably working all day, going to bed, and then getting up and working some more is what it's about to start looking like. And then that'll get better after a month or 2. This is like a faux, I don't know, piece of coal. Faux. It's neat though. $4. I like that. Kind of like that. Yeah, I'm getting my appetite back. That's good. Well, I ruined it today with like junk. Bean dip and chips, you know, just stuff that we have, and just trying to get full. But we do have like the turkey packet that you pop in the microwave, so that's fairly healthy. It's still processed, but this is kind of neat. A leopard print or giraffe print or some kind of print in the plastic, $4. Tomorrow, though, is the grocery day, and that's where I was saying a lot of it's water. That's what she says. She does all that. She clicks online and click that on the phone and all that stuff. We have not been in a store. We're not going in one. Nope. I'm getting stuff off eBay. I needed Vicks, so I got it off eBay. I needed bug spray. I just got it off eBay. You know, free shipping and not too bad of a price, and it gets here. Yep. I can't. Let's see if we can bundle these two. Silver tone chain, you're going to have to take that tangle out. $1 for two. Every dollar counts on these big lots. That's a pretty one, $1. Like the abalone. If that don't sell, I'm not gonna cry. Yep, not gonna cry if that doesn't sell. I'm liking that abalone. Here's a stray one back here. Pretty. I mean, that would make an amazing. And it's out of focus, even though it's in focus. It's blurry. It's kind of weird. And then we have a cancer crabby. So we'll look and see if we can't pair that stuff up. And like, instead of getting it all bulky, I'm gonna try to pair it as we go and maybe sell a few more. You know, that way, if you like the crabs, you can get them without getting them in a big, in a $9 bag. But that's how that worked at the end of that last bag, though. It worked. We had a lot of earrings. And yeah, there's 2 bags left if you like them. I'm dying over this sterling over there. Can't believe it. If it says tax go, I mean, you know, I don't know. That's kind of cute, this one. Another short, fairly short silver tone chain. I'm just trying to get these undone. Here's this one. We've got a, basically, I'm going to lot these together for $1. Silver tone chain. And this is frayed, it's tied. You just have to maybe snip it. Some little dyed stones. Snip it. Used to make fun of this person I worked with. I mean, we made fun with her. And she was like, it's not hard, all you gotta do, on the computer. All you gotta do is snip it. You just snip it. So when we're like, well, how, what do you think about how we're going to run that? What? And then somebody said, well, you just go snip it. That's how you do it. Oh, yeah. And then how'd you do that, Susan? Well, it was so easy. All I did was, snip, 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 snip it. Those people that are whizzes at computers and can put together a document, and then you're like, I can't do it because I grew up in between where you learned how to do anything on the computer at school. And 6 years later, my brother was a computer programmer because he was 6 years younger. But anyway, I'm not interested in that anyway. I don't like math and I don't like technology. But anyway, it's like, yeah, I learned how to snip it. And they're like, I don't know how you went a whole year without knowing how to snip it. I'm like, well, I don't know, but Now that I know how to do the snipping, I don't know how I went. This is a mess. Everybody was wearing a mask. You know we got a mandate. And we're standing in line at the post office. Everybody wears a mask but one lady. And here I'm being judgmental, but that's the human nature. I actually think it's, you know, sizing people up is a safety thing from staying, you know, survival. It's a survival strategy that we naturally do as a species. But she was calling all these people, and she was like some kind of home health nurse, and she's like, well, I'll be over there today to do your 3-month evaluation. And I want to say, you know what, you should be wearing a mask simply because you need to keep yourself well for your clients. It's just, you know, it's, if they, what can I say? This is amazing. That's what I can say. I'm going to shut up and just say, I was just like, I don't get it. You're a health professional. You should be in here with a mask on. I don't know. This is heavy, and I'm saying this is a Shazam piece, I think. I'm just going to say $6, but this piece, it's so heavy. I love it. Man, you don't find, that is like, you don't see the yellowing of the glue. The metal on the backing is smooth and not the rough, cheaper version. I mean, man, oh man. Okay, what do we have here? We got 1, we got 2, what we got? Those are the stories. My friend had to interview, you know, over the Zoom and all, Zoom meeting, virtual. They had to interview people because anybody that can retire is retiring, you know. Who wouldn't with this mess? So they lost somebody, and she's not even supposed to be working yet, but she's like, yeah, absolutely. So they, you know, I had to like, don't walk behind me and don't say anything when you come in the house and all that stuff. M, it's nice and neat. It's got light purples, or that might be a gray. I see purple and oranges and champagne. $4. M, don't know who M is, but it's marvelous. I believe these are glass. And it is long, long, long. Silver tone with some, gosh, a light plum and crystal, a few faux pearls. Bam, $4. Thank y'all. God bless.